Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Adam with AK Lighting. This channel is dedicated to helping people like you install and or improve your own landscape lighting. Well, in today's video I'm going to go over an unboxing of a very common path light that you could buy at Lowe's and Home Depot. And this is something that I think would be fascinating for you to learn when you go and walk through the store and when you look at that light and wonder what to expect when you finally unbox it and put it in your yard. So here's the video that you need to watch if you are looking at this path light, and I'm also going to show you some other path lights to compare it with it. With that being said, I'm going to jump right into the video. So today I'm going to go over this path light. This is a common path light you can find at Home Depot or Lowe's, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what the box looks like, and I'm going to compare it with some other path light fixtures and then show you what the bulb looks like and the size of it. So I'm going to jump right into that. So here's the fixture. It's not very tall, which concerns me because as a path lights are supposed to illuminate a large area, and when you stick this in the ground, there's only going to be so much light, you know, maybe a foot this way and a foot that way that you will see light. So this is a very interesting design. I wish it was taller. And then let's open it up to see. It's a pretty hollow plastic, so this is the type of plastic if you run over it you're gonna crack and break it super easily. So the bulb is this wedge bulb. There's a piece of wire right here on this side and then a wire on this side, and that is what creates the circulation of the bulb. But the problem is if dirt ever gets inside of here or this little wire breaks, the light won't turn on. So this is a type of light and a bulb that you're gonna have to repair just because of the wear and tear. And if, let's say, the top pops off and then dirt gets in here or water gets in there, it's gonna ruin this fixture. So the design aspect of this is quite poor, and it's something that I would steer you away from. Now when you actually plug this into a transformer and see how bright it is, it does have a pretty good brightness when you look at it, but when you step back and look at the overall brightness of the yard and the paths, here's a couple pictures to show you kind of what it looks like with this type of path light. It really doesn't shed light to more places than just kind of around the bulb. Okay, now I'm going to compare the size of this with other fixtures. That's the size of this fixture. These are other path lights that you can buy. They're very cheap. You don't actually wire it up to any system. So this is around $5. So they're about the same size. Now I am going to say that the bulb on this is a lot brighter just because you do hook it up to a transformer and it's got a higher wattage. Alright, so they're all about the same size. And this is the size of the path light that I use. As you can see, it's a much longer, taller path light. That way the light is going to go from here all the way out there. So this light, which is about a foot radius or 2 feet in diameter of light, this is going to produce like 2 to 3 feet radius, you know, 5 to 6 feet in diameter. So it's a lot taller. The bulb is actually a lot brighter. Now this is another professional light that I use. So you can tell that this top is a lot wider and bigger than some of these other fixtures, and the reason for this design is to make it so the light travels even further. So it's at a, you know, less of an angle, so it's gonna come, the light's gonna shoot out even further than, let's say, this light. And it is slightly taller, you know, maybe by about an inch, and so this path light's gonna be a little bit better in your yard. Now the problem with some of these bigger path lights is people don't really like to have something so big protruding out of their yard and see it in the day. They like the smaller path light look. That way it's not as noticeable during the day. So going back to this light, it's a very cheap plastic. You know, you can break this pretty easily. The bulb is a wedge bulb, which isn't, like I explained before, is not ideal. You have to repair this a lot, and these do burn out pretty quickly. But the nice thing about this fixture is it does plug into a wire and it goes to the transformer, so it's going to be a lot brighter than these solar lights. So here are the different bulbs. So this bulb right here goes to that fixture. This one goes to that one over there, and then this one I showed you goes to the path light that we're reviewing today. So if you look at these, each one of these little individual yellow lights produce light. So there's quite a few in each one of these. This one's not as much as this. So this is going to be a little bit brighter than this. And then this is a halogen bulb, not an LED. So this is a 20 watt halogen bulb. So this is going to shine about the same as this. But when you have a white plastic like this blocks quite a bit of light from leaving the fixture. That's why this will be so bright and the light doesn't come out of the fixture. Whereas this fixture just has a clear glass, or a clear plastic. That way that all the light can leave, bounces off this white top and reflects down. This bounces off a black top, which doesn't work very well. And then this doesn't have any protection. This doesn't have any protection at all, so every single bit of this light gets redirected from this white top and shines downward. Another aspect of these bulbs that you can see is how it's inserted. So this is a bipin, so there's two metal prongs that you stick into the fixture. Again, this is the wedge, and then this right here, this is called an 1141. So there's a metal flap that this attaches to, and it sticks on, you twist, and then these interlock. So these two bulbs are really nice. This one, not so much. There are LED bulbs that are wedges, and they're not good. People don't really buy them, so all in all, if there's a wedge bulb in your fixture that you're going to buy, I'd stay clear away from it. But if you really don't want to spend a lot of money and you want some sort of light, go with this rather than the solar lights. This produces a lot more light. I hope that video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Check out the rest of my playlists. I have playlists about how to do your installation from start to finish. I have common questions that people ask. I also have a free PDF download that you can get in the comments below and the description below. So check that out. It goes over everything you need to know about landscape lighting. Best of luck with your landscape lighting project, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.